All right, let's just dive right in. If you're a student or a recent grad, you know the job search is a huge source of stress. I mean, you're juggling classes, maybe a part-time job, and just life, all while trying to map out your entire future. It can feel totally overwhelming. But what if I told you there's a much smarter way to launch your career? So let me ask you this. Does your job search feel kind of broken? Are you sending out resume after resume into the void and just hearing crickets? If you're nodding your head right now, trust me, you are not alone. And that feeling, it's actually backed up by some pretty shocking data. Look at this number, 2%. That is the actual success rate for getting an initial interview from an online application. Just 2%. It's no wonder the whole process feels so discouraging. You're not imagining things. The odds are literally stacked against you. This is what our source material calls the online application trap. You know the drill. It's that endless cycle of finding a job online, tailoring your resume, writing a cover letter, and then sending it all into what feels like a black hole, never to be heard from again. And the result of this broken system? Get this, a staggering 42% of recent graduates are underemployed. Yeah, that means they're working jobs that don't even require the degree they just worked so hard and paid so much to get. It's just a massive waste of talent and potential. So if you feel like you're stuck in this trap, I really want you to hear this. It is not your fault. It's not about your grades. It's not about your experience. The system itself is fundamentally flawed. But here's the good news. Once you understand the system, you can learn how to bypass it entirely. Okay, now for the big secret. We're about to pull back the curtain on something that can completely change your entire approach. It's called the 80% hidden job market. And this, right here, is where the real opportunities are hiding. You know, the conventional wisdom says there just aren't enough good jobs out there for new grads. But what if that's not the real problem at all? What if the jobs are there, but they're just, well, they're invisible to most people? The problem isn't a scarcity of jobs. It's that almost all of us are looking in the completely wrong place. We're all fighting tooth and nail for that same little 20% of jobs that are publicly posted, while this huge ocean of opportunity remains completely untapped. Research shows that a full 80% of jobs are filled through personal connections. They are never posted on a job board. Ever. They're filled by referrals, by word of mouth, by people who know people. This is the hidden job market. So how do you get access to it? Simple. You have to zig when everyone else zags. This is the core idea behind the career launch method. Instead of following the crowd into that online black hole, you take a proactive, strategic, and way, way more effective path. So zagging is reactive, right? It's that passive mindset of just applying online, waiting around for postings, and competing with thousands of other people for that measly 2% shot. Zigging, though, is proactive. It's a fundamental mindset shift where you're out there building relationships, creating your own opportunities, and tapping directly into that 80% hidden market. The number one tool for zigging is the career conversation. Now, this is really important. This is not asking for a job. It's an informal chat to learn from a professional's experience, to get advice, and to build a genuine connection. So instead of asking, "Do you have any jobs for me?" you're asking, "Hey, I'm so impressed by your career path. Could you spare maybe 15 minutes to share how you got started?" It's all about exploration, not application. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but why would a busy, successful professional take time out of their day to talk to a student they don't even know? It's a totally valid question, and believe me, the answer is surprisingly encouraging. Professionals are so much more willing to help than you think. First off, they want to pay it forward. They remember what it was like to be in your shoes. Honestly, they find it flattering to be asked for advice. And it's a great, low-pressure way for them to spot and recruit new talent for their teams. And this isn't just theory. This is a quote from Tom Chi, a co-founder of Google X. A student named Lydia just reached out for a career conversation. He was so impressed that his team literally created an internship for her on the spot. I mean, come on, this stuff really, really works. Okay, so hopefully you're feeling ready to have these conversations and unlock the hidden job market. But where do you even begin? Let's break it down into a simple 3-step playbook you can start using today. First up, enhance your brand. Basically, make sure your online presence, especially your LinkedIn, is professional and tells your story. Second, identify advocates. This just means researching people at companies you admire. And third, start conversations. All you have to do is send polite, professional emails asking for a brief chat to learn from their experience. So, stop sending your resume into the void. Start building connections. The hidden job market is waiting, and it's accessed one conversation at a time. The only real question left is, who will be your first?